Alice Springs sits in the heart of Australia's Northern Territory. It is a region defined by its breathtaking natural beauty, but also by deep, unyielding contradictions. Behind the stunning ridges, many of the local town camps struggle with severe social challenges, including extreme poverty, substance abuse, and endemic family violence. Within one of these camps lived a 5-year-old Aboriginal girl. Following cultural practices, she is referred to by a substitute name for the deceased, Kumanjayi. By all accounts, she was a joyful child, deeply loved by her family. On the night of April 25, 2026, she vanished from her home. A single missing child in a community already under immense pressure creates an immediate, volatile vacuum. When her family realized she was gone, police were called and a massive missing person operation mobilized almost instantly. Searchers were faced with covering an immense 80-square-kilometer grid across harsh, unforgiving outback terrain. Helicopters and drones equipped with high-tech scanners scoured the darkness from above, while ground volunteers combed the brush. Investigators soon learned that the child had allegedly last been seen walking with a male relative. This information forced authorities to immediately shift their focus from a general rescue operation to a targeted manhunt. The search now moved beyond the elements, focusing on a specific human threat. Within hours, search teams located items connected to the child near the Todd River. Police immediately secured the area as an official crime scene, and forensic specialists moved in to intensify their evidence-gathering protocols. Authorities issued urgent public appeals, asking for any information that could help them track down the specific man last seen with the child. 5 days after the search began, searchers located the 5-year-old's body just outside Alice Springs. With that discovery, the 120-hour missing persons search officially became a full-scale homicide investigation. The town's collective desperation and hope collapsed, replaced instantly by profound collective trauma. The manhunt took a sudden turn when local community members tracked down the suspect before authorities could reach him. An enraged crowd confronted and violently assaulted him, forcing emergency crews to intervene and provide urgent medical treatment. Once in police custody, the man was formally charged with murder and multiple sexual assault offenses. The details deeply unsettled the public, specifically because the accused was an extended family member, someone entirely known to the victim's network. Grief rapidly boiled into physical anger. Riots erupted throughout Alice Springs, leading to the deployment of additional police forces to restore civil order. Local leaders frantically addressed the crowds, pleading for calm and urging residents to let the judicial system process the accused. The explosion of vigilantism was directed at one man, but it was fueled by the visceral rupture of a community pushed past its breaking point by years of neglect. The crime and the ensuing riots drew immediate attention from the Australian Parliament House in Canberra. The tragedy reignited intense national debates regarding domestic violence, the glaring lack of resources for remote communities, and the overall state of child protection. This diagram illustrates systemic vulnerability loops. It shows how geographic isolation severs standard child protection safety nets, leaving marginalized groups without oversight. Because of these blind spots, repeat offenders exploit gaps in the system and evade continued monitoring. In response, politicians promised comprehensive governmental reviews, while the public demanded immediate, stricter measures to intervene in failing protection networks. As for the accused, he has been formally charged, and Australian law dictates his criminal responsibility will be determined solely through the ongoing judicial process. Kumanjayi's story has left a permanent scar on the nation, sparking demands for a fundamental overhaul of how children in remote communities are protected.